Hey guys, good morning, Stealth here. Let's have a look at Armored Warfare. Currently, the game is in open beta. That means that you can join in at any time you like without having to pay a dime. Now, I'm at tier 4 currently with a vehicle that I've been grinding, and this is the OF-40 that I showed you previously in the garage video. It's a tank that you can see in the Leopard line, and if you look at it, it looks a bit like the Leopard. Now, it does not have a ton of armor, it's no T62 for example, but it still has a respectable amount of armor, while also relying quite heavily on its maneuverability to make sure that it stays alive. It's not the fastest tank, and you can see that over here on the left, especially once you look at the map, there's quite a lot of open terrain down there, so that's not where I'm headed. I'm going to try and use this refinery as cover. And hopefully I got some more tanks with me. But for now it would seem that most of the tanks are going towards the left, the north, or towards the north east side of the map, up there. Now, I do have a shot on these guys and they don't know where I am yet. So let's see if I can capitalize on that. You can see how important scouting vehicles are, because I have no idea where these guys are. Got him for 400. If the color scheme is unfamiliar to you, by the way, I'm putting this thing on colorblind mode, because otherwise it is very difficult for me to see where the enemy is. Let's see, where did they all go? You can just see that for a free-to-play game like this, it has amazing quality. This thing is completely high resolution. I'm running it on 1920 by 1080, which is the same as Wargame, but it has a lot more quality. And another thing that you need to keep in mind is that all of these structures are not blocks of pixels, basically. They are really individually modeled, so I can fire through all of this wireframe whenever I would like.
Target. Hostile tank.
I'm gonna pull out of here because I'm dealing with quite an overwhelming force. There are way too many tanks here in order for me to actually engage all of them and survive. Let's back it up. Get the hell out. See, there we go. Already taking fire from T-64.
Hostile tank.
I do have smoke launchers on this tank. I can fire one smoke charge, but if I don't have to, I'm not going to, because I want to keep that for a later date. There you go, hit him for 350. And it seems that we got a recon vehicle behind us. It's just behind those corners, so I cannot really see him. Now I got an XM800 going back to our base, trying to find that recon vehicle. And I hope that this T-62 is going to stick near, to make sure we can maximize our firepower here. Sorry.
Identify. Hostile truck. Load heat.
Didn't get him. I'm firing heat, by the way, not my standard Sabo ammunition, because most of the time my heat is actually enough to penetrate the targets, and heat will do more damage as well.
Identify.
Yep, this AMX-10P is coming for me.
Load nailed on.
There you go, 400 done. And autocannons should take him out. So I can in the meanwhile hunt down this Leopard. If I angle my tank correctly, I might be able to bounce a few rounds from this guy.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Load heat.
400, did lose a bit of hit points, but I'm not too worried about that. I just want to get this guy out of action.
Go ahead. Enemy loader.
There you go. In the meanwhile, my T-62 and the Swing Fire are quite heavily engaged there. So let's see if I can flank that T-64 and the OF-40. By the way, I'm going to be uploading these videos as separate files, because due to the high res, they are extremely large files, which makes for a very, very long upload time if I were to combine these things. Didn't get him. Track damage. Tracks aided. And by the way, if you're looking at this gameplay and you're going, what the fuck are you doing? I'm still learning. I'm still learning the game. I'm not as familiar with it as I am with Wargame, so cut me some slack there. And keep that in mind. Now, this was a T-62, that means that he does not have the best weaponry. But he has spotted me, so he knows that I'm going around. So be it. Try and provoke this guy to firing right into my track, which he's not going to do. Hit him. Now is a good time to pop smoke to make sure he can't see me. Someone else can. Damn it, didn't get him. I really need to get him this time around. God. And someone else got me. Jalo S got me from the rear of the vehicle. Now let's see how the other guys are doing until the battle results come up. By the way, most of these vehicles, actually all surviving vehicles, are in Wargame. You're looking at an M60 Starship here. It's not the best tank in Wargame, but over here it's quite dangerous. Because it can fire both standard high HE rounds, I think, as well as ATGMs. M109 artillery piece. You can see that it is using a huge barrel. And the beauty about artillery in this game is that I think it works. It's not an insta-death weapon like World of Tanks. It's not something that is going to keep firing without being punished for it. Because if you keep firing and you don't move, then the enemy will keep getting a better position on your artillery vehicle. Which means that the closer they get, the more you're going to be in trouble. Now we got just the Starship and the 109 surviving, and there's a Scorpion light tank coming in as well as an LAV 300, so this thing's over. There you go. Let's see about the battle results. I think I did okay this game. Didn't get a victory on it, but I got quite a nice amount of damage done before they got me. Now you can see that the loading takes some time. It's quite a big game. I think the installer is about 20 gigabyte. Or the install, not the installer. The installer is 10 megabyte. Anyway, post-battle screen. Let's see here. I got the Iron Star, the highest reputation for the losing team. Which I suppose is a small consolidation. I got 2400 damage done. I killed 2 tanks, I believe. Kill assists 3, so that's damage I did to vehicles without destroying them. 2400 points of damage. And these crew killed, apparently nobody got their crew killed and components destroyed. Again, nothing going on here for anyone in either team. If you look at the thing in greater detail, you can see exactly how much you're getting for each action. Damaging an enemy is still the best way of getting experience. Match participation is standard. Whatever you do, you get 90 90 reputation points. Enemy kills get me a little bit of points. Assists actually gave me more points here. I spotted some enemies, and those spots resulted in damage done by my allies. And of course, you get a sort of multiplier for that in the sense of credits. Now I'm using a premium account, so you can see that total net with premium is 1300 experience gained and 60,000 credits. And if I go to my upgrade now, I can see that the upgrades, I can actually get another upgrade for my rounds, but I'm not going to use high explosive plastic. I'm really saving up for the technology slot fit, the reconnaissance fit, more accurate, and the engine, because I want to get a little bit faster with this tank. Anyway, that's a quick first look at Armored Warfare. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think would be a good format for these videos. For me, I don't have a ton of time to do editing and uploading. So what I usually do with Wargame is I record the video, upload it, and I'm done. With this, if I have to continue to do editing and making sure that we get multiple clips in a row, it is going to take a ton of time, and I don't have that time. So for now it's going to be separate videos, but let me know what you think would be a good format for this video. And if you have any specific videos that or specific tanks or vehicles that you'd like me to show off. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button to let me know. Otherwise I might not continue doing this because while I think it's a great game, I play it mostly for relaxation. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.